Okay, so we are live. We are live. It's 7:38 p.m. in the evening. East Coast, USA. I always wanted to do helicopters. In VR in New York City, even though I know that it's not exactly like the real thing, but this is as close as I'm gonna get to like flying in a helicopter in New York City. So I figured we do this, see how it looks in VR. All right, let's give this a try. Let me move this over here. I guess this is also as close as I'm gonna get to Spider-Man in VR, right? Oh, come on. Now's not the time to malfunction. Just stay here. Like that. No! Stay over there. That's fine. Just stay right there. You know what? I have a better idea. Why don't I just put this? Why don't I just put this over here? Like right here. Right there. There you go. How's that? Is that better? Huh? Okay. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try not to move my head too much because I know some of you are complaining about me moving my head too much. But you have to remember, I have the goggles on. It's hard for me to tell what you guys are seeing on the screen. But I'll do my best to move my head like a RoboCop, okay? For those of you who have a problem with that. And, you know, quite frankly, if you have a problem with my videos and it's shaking too much, guess what, cousin? Skip. Go watch something else. It's a free country. Go watch something else. But I'll do my best. I'll try to be like a Terminator or maybe a RoboCop. Uphold the law, protect the public, trust, and buy that for $1. Or dead or alive, you're coming with me. Is this good for you guys? Is this RoboCop head movement better? Huh? I hope. Alright, so without any further ado, let's see how good of a helicopter pilot I really am. Wish me luck. What happened to the Brooklyn Bridge? Oh, this is great.
New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407 is type 1 miles southeast of Kilo Juliet Romeo Bravo 800 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407 New York approach. Spark 3665
Squawk Tree 665
Oh, no.
407.
Take it easy.
407 radar contact 1 miles north of Kilo Juliet Romeo Bravo 800 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
This is not the best helicopter, just so
Cleared through the Bravo airspace 407.
it's not the finest.
407 contact New York approach on 127 decimal tree. Good day.
127 decimal tree 407. Goodbye. New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407 1,400 feet.
I'm doing my best, guys.
Bravo Echo Lima
Really
Lima
am doing my best
407
here.
New York approach altimeter
But just
29.70 radar contact
try to
continue.
understand this helicopter. It's really not that great. Oh no. Okay.
407 contact New York approach on 132 decimal 8. Good day.
Going to 132 decimal 8407. New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima.
We'll try to do this
407
slowly. We'll go
1,200
around,
feet.
you know. We'll try to.
Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407.
We'll
New
try
York
to do the
approach
best we
altimeter
can.
29.70 radar contact continue. 407, you're leaving my airspace radar service. Terminated squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
I do have to say, this looks
Squawk
pretty realistic,
1200.
though.
Frequency
But,
change approved 407. New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407.
But it could have been
is
better.
type 2 miles west of
That's all I'm
6
saying.
November 7400 feet.
This could have
Request
been better.
flight following.
Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407 New York approach. Squawk 6657.
Here we go, Spider-Man. Oh,
Squawk
Spider-Man.
665-7407.
What happened? Come on.
407 radar contact 2 miles west of 6 November 100 feet.
Get your Spidey webs. You got this. It's all good.
Roger 407.
Hey, you go. See, that's better. Just keep it calm. Be calm. Just
407 contact New
fly
York
it slowly.
approach on 127 decimal 6. Good day.
hey. See, that's much better.
Going to 127 decimal 6407.
Much better.
New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407 600 feet.
Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407 New York approach altimeter 29.70 radar contact continue.
Oh.
New York approach Bravo Echo
Oh,
Lima Lima
Spider-Man.
407. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Take it easy now.
Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407 New York approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
You know, PlayStation
Cleared
VR
through Bravo
2.
airspace 407.
I don't understand you, Sony. We could have had Spider-Man
407 contact New York
in
approach
VR
127 decimal
this
3.
holiday season.
Good day.
Listen.
127
I'm not
decimal
gonna
tree
even get into it
407.
right now.
Goodbye.
I'm not gonna listen. I'm not
New
gonna
York
even
approach
get
Bravo
into it
Echo
right
Lima
now.
Lima 407
I already talked
700
about
feet.
missed opportunity on PlayStation
Bravo
VR
Echo
2.
Lima 407 New York approach altimeter 29.
Imagine the stuff you could do with a Spider-Man VR. You could have even have mods like King Kong and Godzilla. You know, you could have had Spider-Man, King Kong, and Godzilla fighting right here on the Empire State Building. But no.
Continue to Apple.
No, we don't need Spider-Man in VR.
Spirit Wings Tree 1
Why
tree,
would
or
we?
21 miles west. Descend and
We don't
maintain
need God
4,000
of
feet,
War
keep
in
speed not
VR.
above
We don't
200
need The Last of
knots,
Us in
expect ILS
VR.
runway for approach
Sony,
via Paris
come
transition.
on.
Clear to
What
Paris.
happened? What happened? Okay, that's it. I'll stop right there. I'm just asking what happened. That's all I'm asking.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, keep speed not above
But I'll tell you what
200 knots,
happened,
expect
and I'll
ILS
just
runway
leave it
for
at that.
approach via Paris transition, clear to Paris Spirit Wings Tree 1 tree.
Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. That's right. That's what I've been preaching It's rubbing pitch. So how does the helicopter look? Well, it looked pretty good. But I do have to admit that the quality on the X-Plane 12 in VR, in my opinion, it's better. And again, I don't want to step on anyone's Microsoft Flight Simulator fanboy shoes. Expensive fanboy shoes. It's just, to me,
4 miles at 1,000 feet.
X-Plane
Report them
12
in sight.
looks much sharper
407 traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at
and
4,000
more
feet
smoother.
generic. Report them in sight.
But I'll just leave it at that.
407 have the
You know.
generic in sight.
Just keep in mind, I have both X-Plane 12 and Microsoft Flight Simulator, so I can give you this feedback. I can talk about something I can
407 contact
experience,
New York approach on 127
that I did
6.
experience, and I experienced both Microsoft Flight Simulator
Going
and
to
the X-Plane 12, and through my experience, I
New
believe
York
that the
approach
X-Plane
Bravo,
12
Echo Lima Lima
has
407 1,100 feet.
sharper image in VR and
Bravo,
looks
Echo Lima
smoother
Lima
in VR.
407 New York approach altimeter 29er
That's not to say that this is not good. Sure, it's good. But it's a little bit softer. It's not sharper. A little bit blurry here and there versus X-Plane 12, for example. You know, I found this pretty cool, interesting game.
Resume own navigation.
And if you're watching
Contact
Jose,
New York approach on 127
and I know you have a
3.
Quest 3,
Good day.
if you ever dreamed about
127.3
Crimson Tide
Goodbye.
movie, and you were in
New
the
York
Crimson
approach
Tide
Bravo, Echo
movie
Lima
VR,
Lima 407
in a
1,600
submarine,
feet.
or if you ever dreamed about Dust Boot
Bravo, Echo Lima Lima 407 New York approach
submarine,
altimeter
and you
29er
part of that
70
submarine
radar
inside
contact continue.
that U-boat, there is a game
407
called
traffic is 1 o'clock
U-Boat
3 miles at 3,900
Silent
feet
Wolf,
generic. Report them in sight.
and
New
it
York
has a
approach Bravo, Echo
multiplayer.
Lima Lima 407.
You can be a captain,
Request clearance to transition Bravo
and
airspace.
or you could be the guy
Bravo, Echo Lima Lima
maintaining
407
the
New York
engines.
approach.
You could be the
Cleared
guy
through the Bravo airspace.
making the calls after the skipper. You could be the
Cleared
guy
through Bravo airspace 407.
getting the
407 traffic in sight.
torpedoes ready and all that. You could be a communication radar
Descend
guy.
and maintain 3,000
It has a
feet generic wing
multiplayer
313.
inside. Pretty cool game. It's only available on the Oculus Quest 3 and 2 and Quest Pro. It's designed by Games Titan or Titan Games. It's getting a lot of great reviews. I find it very immersive
407
because it's
you're
like
leaving
the
clear
only
space. Resume own navigation.
submarine
Contact New York
multiplayer
approach
game
on 127
in VR that I know of.
Good day.
And when was the last time we had a great
Spirit Wings
submarine
313 descend and maintain
game.
1,800 feet.
right? The Ubisoft did Silent Hunter, right?
Going to
But this
127
is like Silent Hunter, but in VR, but even
New York
better.
approach Bravo, Echo
Even
Lima
better.
Lima 407
Uh,
800
please do check it out, guys. It's called
Bravo, Echo Lima Lima 407 New York
U-Boat
approach altimeter 29er
Silent
70
Wolf.
radar contact continue.
Go Google it right now.
New York approach
I don't
Bravo,
talk
Echo
out of
Lima
my,
Lima 407.
Beautiful
Request
butt.
clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
If I tell you something, you can take it
Bravo,
to the
Echo
bank.
Lima Lima 407
Go Google it
New
right
York
now.
approach.
The game
Cleared through
name
the Bravo
is
airspace.
U-Boat Silent Wolf.
Cleared through Bravo airspace
U-boat.
407.
Silent Wolf. I repeat again.
407
U-Boat
contact New
Silent
York
Wolf.
approach on 127
I highly recommend it. Okay?
Going to 127.3 407.
So what's
New
the
York
verdict on
approach
the
Bravo,
Quest 3?
Echo Lima Lima 407 600 feet.
It's great.
Bravo, Echo Lima Lima
That's the verdict.
407 New York approach altimeter 29er
While
decimal
my
70 radar
PlayStation
contact
VR 2
continue.
is just sitting there collecting dust at the moment.
Spirit Wings 313, you are 9 miles
Look, man, I don't-
southwest of
look.
LaGuardia.
I don't even want to talk about PlayStation VR 2, man. Because if I talk about PlayStation VR 2, I'm just going to upset some Sony fanboys, and I don't want to do that. You know?
Tower on 118.7 Spirit Wings tree 1 tree. Spirit Wings tree 17 tree descend and maintain 1,000.
All I'm going to say is this. I want PlayStation VR 2 to be successful. But the way they handle it this year, it's a lot of red flags. It's not showing me any sign of success. It's not even showing me that they're even trying. These are all red flags that I have acknowledged early on this year. And again, I hate to be always right. I hate to be that prophet that gave you the prophecy of the
New York approach
Stadia,
Bravo, Echo, Lima, Lima,
Google Stadia.
47,700
I don't want to
feet.
be that guy. But, you know, this is simple logic, guys. Hopefully, Sony can pull a rabbit out of the hat, pull some magic 2024. But looking at the fact that First Contact Studio, it's closed, and that's the studio that worked on a very important exclusive game called Firewall Ultra. That's a bad sign, guys. That's a very, very bad sign. That shows you where PlayStation VR 2 is going. And I'll just leave it at that. But right now, at the moment, man, the Quest is... And it's not just me saying this, man. A lot of people do. I mean, just look at the statistics. Look at the sales of Quest. Quest 2, the fastest selling headset for $250. And now look at the Quest 3, the second fastest selling headset. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a number one during the summer of 2024. There's no question about it that Facebook is dominating with the Quest, with the Oculus, with the Quest. There's no question about that. And why? Well, because it's affordable. It has no limitations. You can use a variety of different applications. There's tons of features. There's endless and endless and endless of possibilities. There's so many applications, man, that I mean,
407 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 1,300 feet.
You could spend days and days and days and days just losing yourself
407 half the traffic.
With Quest, because there's always something new, dude. There's always something else, from VR chat to this to that to Horizon World to big screen to you name it, to Higgy Jiggy. So many applications, man. There's so many applications, and so many people are creating the applications for Oculus Quest and Meta Quest. Why? Because that's where the money is, you know. Hold on. Because that's where the money is. You know what I mean? And you're always gonna have
407, you're leaving my airspace.
You're always gonna have
own navigation. Contact New York
developers
127.6.
go to
Good day.
where they can make a lot of money.
127.6407.
And here comes the Central Park. And
New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407,800 feet.
MetaQuest,
Bravo Echo Lima Lima
Facebook
407,
Meta,
New York approach
MetaQuest
altimeter 29.6
is
Continue.
a perfect platform. Oculus MetaQuest,
New York
it's a
approach
perfect
Bravo Echo
platform
Lima Lima 407.
for
Request
all of these
clearance to
developers
transition Bravo airspace.
to
Bravo
profit
Echo Lima Lima 407, New York
and create
approach.
all of these great experiences. And Facebook knows that. Mark Zuckerberg knows that, and that's
Cleared through
why
Bravo
he's so
airspace
successful.
407.
when you have a great platform, for example, look at Gabe Newell from Valve Steam Valve. I think it's safe to say that Steam Valve is one of the best platforms on the PC, right?
New York approach Bravo.
Right,
Echo
well that's a
Lima
fact.
For 071,200
That's a fact.
feet.
Steam Valve is the best platform on the PC for gaming, period. So guess what? Everyone in the world is going to be putting their stuff on the Steam. Why? Because Steam, it's a huge platform, and everybody wants to be on that platform. Why? I mean, what else? That's where the revenue comes in. That's where the business comes in. And that's why Steam is so successful. For the same reason why Facebook Oculus VR, it's so successful. The Meta Quest is so successful. Because of that platform, and plus, you don't need to tether this to any device or any PC. You can take this with you anywhere. It's portable. Kick back in your bed, watch the movies, watch the big screen, go to Horizon VR chat, have fun, meet new friends.
New York approach Bravo.
Right?
Echo Lima Lima for 071,100 feet.
And it's affordable. You can get Meta Quest 2 for $250, right? So this is exactly why. Oh, there's a Brooklyn Bridge. This is exactly why this is the king of VR. This is the king of VR.
407.
I mean, if there's something better, I mean, I'm all eyes.
New York approach Bravo.
I'm
Echo
all
Lima
ears,
Lima
but this
40,
is the king of
7,800
VR,
feet.
guys. Right here. The numbers don't lie, statistics don't lie, and that's why it's so successful. And I just showed you, I just explained to you X, Y, and Z why MetaQuest is the top seller and the number one VR headset in the world. Now, regardless of how you feel about Facebook, how you feel about Zuckerberg, you can't deny the fact that this is the number one VR headset. This is the number one platform. Regardless of how you feel about Mark Zuckerberg or Facebook, of course, they're not perfect, sure. No company is perfect, but no one is perfect. Neither am I. No one is. Neither are you. However, this right here is the number one VR headset on the planet.
Goodbye.
The numbers don't lie.
New York approach
Statistics
Bravo. Echo
and
Lima
numbers
Lima
don't
40,
lie.
7,800 feet.
And I know some of you are going to say, but Mr. 4K, there's HP Reverb, there's
Bravo. Echo Lima Lima 407.
Pimax,
Request
you know,
clearance to
Crystal,
transition Bravo
there's
airspace.
Index, Valve Index, right? Yeah, but you need to have a very expensive PC
Cleared through Bravo airspace
to run that,
407.
or very expensive gaming laptop to run that. Okay, and it needs to be tethered to your PC. Okay, it cannot run without the PC. So right there, so what's the point? This is a standalone headset. This is a standalone portable headset that has its own GPU, CPU, memory, all of that built inside. So, I don't know why people want to compare like Pimax Crystal or Valve Index or HTC Vive Pro to this. I think it's really ridiculous to compare it because they're two different things. This doesn't have to be tethered to anything. It's optional. What I'm doing right now, it's optional. I don't have to. those other VR headsets are super expensive, man, and they are
407 contact
mandatory.
New York approach on 127
They have to
decimal
be tethered to a PC. They cannot work without a PC. So let's put it this way:
127
Valve
decimal tree
Index.
407.
It's a PC
Goodbye.
VR headset. You cannot work without a PC.
New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 40
And it's very expensive.
900 feet.
Uh,
Bravo Echo Lima
HP
Lima
Reverb,
407 New York approach altimeter 29 decimal
G2,
7
right?
radar
HP
contact
Reverb
continue.
G2, whatever they call it. I think it's a HP Reverb G2 or something like that. It only works with a PC. HTC Vive Pro only works with a PC. Those other headsets, you gotta have a PC. This, it's optional. Me connecting this to a PC, it's optional. It's not a mandatory. That's what I'm trying to say. Those other headsets are expensive and they're mandatory. You gotta have a PC. It has to be tethered to a PC.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet Spirit Wings Tree 1 tree. 407 contact New York approach on 128 decimal 125. Good day.
128 decimal 125407. Goodbye. New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407 1200 feet.
Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407 New York approach altimeter 29 decimal 69 radar contact continue.
Is this JFK? I think so. So, I mean, anyone who has tried the VR, I'm sure will agree, one way or the other, that the Quest is the best VR headset. First of all, it's affordable. You don't have to be tethered to a PC versus a PC VR headsets. They're expensive. And on top of being expensive, you need to buy an expensive PC to run it. While here, that's not the case. This is optional. And people ask me, did I become all of a sudden the Quest fanboy or something? You know, I don't like the word fanboy. But if that's what you want to call me, fine. Yeah, you could say I'm kind of fanboying over this headset. Why? Because it's good. It's good. I like everything about it. I haven't had any issues. It just seems to work. Seems to work just great. But what I love about it is the freedom for me to choose to do what I want to do. There's no limitations. I can do whatever I want to do. I can put any software I want to put. There's so many things you can do with this headset. And right there, that's where I got bitten by this Quest bug. People say to me, but you have a Quest 2, haven't you played Quest 2? Yes, I did, but I didn't realize how far the Quest has advanced. Till recently I started jumping into the Quest 2, And then I decided to treat myself for Christmas with Quest 3. And now with the Quest 3, I'm totally sold out. Now, for people who have a Quest 2, there's absolutely nothing wrong with a Quest 2. It's a great headset with a great price, excellent resolution. Wow, look at all these airplanes. Oh my God. With an excellent resolution. So if you have a Quest 2, you're okay. Honestly, if money is tight, man, you're good with Quest 2. Quest 2 is still good. You can't go wrong with the Quest 2. The price is right. Everything inside it's built, the power that it has, the resolution, all of that, the tracking, it's perfect for 250. Perfect. However, if you want to step up to a little bit more premium experience, like that Pro experience, like remember Quest Pro? I don't even know why would anyone buy a Quest Pro when you have this Quest 3, but there's developers out there. It's really mainly designed for developers, and a lot of developers are using the Quest Pro, and that's fine. And I think it's really intended for them. That's why a lot of developers are buying Quest Pro. But Quest 3, it's a step up from Quest 2, definitely. You got 3 different cameras here that will give you the a good view of your surroundings. So when you are watching a movie, you can still see around you. You can still see your room, your living room. You can still see what's going on. The only difference is you can put a big screen. Imagine you're in your living room and you have a small TV. Now you can sit in your living room and you can put a big screen TV, like an 88-inch or 77-inch or 120-inch or whatever, and you can actually watch a movie on it
407
like that.
New York approach
So,
127 decimal tree. Good day.
This also has a 120 hertz refresh rate.
127 decimal tree. 407.
Resolution, it's
Goodbye.
definitely
New York
higher,
approach Bravo Echo Lima
much
Lima
higher
40,
than
700 feet.
what the Quest 2 has. And you do notice the resolution, you notice the detail, especially with the games like Asgard's Wrath 2. You notice the resolution difference. You have a much more powerful processor, 110 field of view. You have much better lenses that they're using right now. I forgot what they call them, but they're much better lenses than what they previously used, and it clearly shows up when you put it on. So it's a step up for sure from Quest 2, and it should be. But what I'm trying to say, if you have a Quest 2 and money is an issue right now,
Going to 128
don't worry, man.
125
You're still going to experience everything that the Quest 3 in terms of software and applications will bring. However, it's just on the Quest 3, it's going to look a little bit more polished up, a little bit more vibrant, and a little bit more sharper. Okay? And you'll have a little bit better performance. But other than that, you are okay with the Quest 2. So I'm not trying to move my head too much, guys. I'm really, I know that some of you out there, I know, I can already see you typing on a keyboard. Don't move your head too much. And I'm really trying my best not to move my head too much. I'm
407, contact
trying
New
to be
York
like a
approach on
Robocop or a
127.3.
Terminator.
Good day.
Because I am of self-aware that you guys are watching.
407.
In the back of my
Goodbye.
mind, I am self-aware. Okay, somebody's going to be
New York
watching
Bravo,
this.
Echo Lima Lima 40,
They might have
7, 800
epilepsy or
feet.
something, and they're going to start typing to me on the
Bravo Echo
comments.
Lima Lima
Yada, yada,
407,
yada.
New York approach altimeter
So
29
I'm
decimal
aware.
70, radar contact continue.
I'm trying to do my best here. Trying to understand that. I understand you got epilepsy, but also trying to understand that I
407 have the
am
generic in
trying
sight.
to do the best I can. Okay? Thank you. And I think I'm doing pretty good so far flying this helicopter. If I might say so. If I can pat myself on the back. Since nobody else is going to pat me on the back, I might as well do it myself. There we go. Might as well treat myself with a pat on the back. Pat on the back. Did well, Mr. 4K. Look, there's Madison Square Garden. I'm showing you the entire New York City, man. In VR. While it's raining. With this helicopter,
407,
Bell
you're leaving my airspace.
407.
Resume own navigation. Contact New York approach on 13.
Wait, that's not a Madison Square Garden. I'm sorry.
Good day.
Madison Square Garden is next to
132.8407.
building. I
Goodbye.
apologize. That's not Madison Square Garden.
New York approach
Yeah,
Bravo
yeah,
Echo
yeah,
Lima
yeah,
Lima
yeah,
40,
yeah, yeah,
7,
yeah.
700
That's where Rangers
Bravo Echo Lima Lima
playing, I
407,
think.
New York approach altimeter 29
Hockey
decimal
team Rangers,
70,
New York
radar
Rangers.
contact continue.
Madison Square Garden is in Manhattan. In Manhattan. And we're going there right now. This reminds me of the scene of Godzilla. When Godzilla, 1998 Godzilla movie, and also a scene of the scene from the movie Cloverfield. Can I be honest with you? Cloverfield scared the shit out of me, dude. Every time I see that movie, it just scares the shit out of me. I would say that was a really good, scary movie, dude. It's everything about Cloverfield just scares the shit out of me. So yeah, there's the movie that scares me, Cloverfield. I'm talking about
New York
2008.
approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407. Request
Cloverfield.
clearance to transition Bravo
That's the
airspace.
movie.
Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407, New York approach.
Where's Madison
Cleared
Square
through the
Garden?
Bravo airspace.
Did we miss it?
Cleared through Bravo airspace 407.
407, you're leaving my airspace. Resume own navigation. Contact New York
Madison
approach
Square
on 127 decimal
Garden.
3. Good day.
I'm a Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
127 decimal tree 407. Goodbye. New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 40, 7900 feet.
I feel like a
Bravo Echo Lima
NYPD,
Lima
bro.
407, New York
NYPD.
approach altimeter
NYPD
29
helicopter or
decimal 70,
something.
radar contact continue.
New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Bravo Echo Lima Lima
NYPD
407, New York approach.
helicopter.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Bell 407.
Cleared through Bravo airspace 407.
Again, I'm doing my best not to move my head too much. I know. All you epilepsy guys out there, I understand. Epilepsy, it sucks. It sucks. I understand. But please do try to understand. I'm doing the best I can to give you this Spider-Man helicopter experience, all right? Hopefully you'll appreciate that. At least I hope you will appreciate the effort. What is this? The Last of Us? Is this apocalypse in New York? What happened? Dude, this is scary now. There's MetLife. Madison Square Garden should be around here. Come on. Where's Madison Square Garden? Come on. Where are you? This is turning into that scene from Terminator when the helicopter is looking for T-1000, and then T-1000 climbs up the stairs with a motorcycle and then flies out the window from the building into the helicopter. That movie was so ahead of its time, dude. The action, the whole thing. Seriously. Well, think about it. That movie came out in 1990. Right? In 1990.
New York approach on 127.6. Good day.
That movie came out in 1990.
Going to 127.6407. New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407600 feet.
Bravo Echo Lima Lima.
Way ahead of its time. James Cameron,
407.70 radar contact continue.
such a perfectionist. That film director is such a perfectionist. You look at all of his movies, man. The Abyss. Recently, I saw The Abyss, man. Oh my God, the special edition.
127.3407.
You look at Aliens. You
Goodbye.
look at all of his movies, man. So
New York
ahead of
approach
even
Bravo
Titanic.
Echo Lima Lima 407500
So ahead of its time,
feet.
dude. All of his movies are timeless, way ahead of its times. And you look at Terminator 2, way ahead of its times.
New York approach Bravo
After
Echo
all
Lima
these
Lima
years, man.
407. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
30 years. 30 years, bro. After 30 years, that movie still stands out, man. With the action and special effects and
Cleared through
everything.
Bravo airspace 407.
It's just remarkable, man. Remarkable. Remarkable talent, man. But you know what? Can I be honest? Part of me wishes that he didn't continue with the Avatar journey. That he just, hey, I made the first one, looks great, let's leave it at that. Because I really want him to create something else. And I have a feeling that he's just focusing on the Avatar and, I would love to see James Cameron do something else besides Avatar. Look, the first Avatar movie is the greatest. I don't think anything will be able to top the first one. That's just my opinion. And I just wish that James Cameron would focus on something else instead of Avatar. Like that he would hey, let me work on this story. Let me make another space movie. Or let me do another movie underwater. Or something else. I don't know. I just wish that he would explore other type of films.
407, you're leaving my airspace.
I know the Avatar is the safe bet.
New York approach on 127.6.
It's always going to make money when you release it in a movie theater. It's guaranteed money maker.
127.6407.
Right? Everybody knows that. Avatar is the guaranteed money maker.
New York approach
But I
Bravo
wish that
Echo
he
Lima
would
Lima 407,600 feet.
that he would focus on other projects. That's all.
Radar contact continue.
But that's just my opinion.
407 contact New York approach on 132.8. Good day.
Not that he has, not that like
One tree.
James Cameron has anything left to prove. The guy
Goodbye.
proved already how
New York
successful
approach
he
Bravo,
is.
Echo Lima Lima 40,
But I
set
still
500
feel
feet.
that there's a movie he could
Bravo
do
Echo Lima Lima 407, New York approach altimeter 29.7.
with some of the actors he never worked with, like with Tom Cruise, with Joaquin Phoenix, with a bunch of other actors. John Hamm. He's a very underrated actor. He's really good. John Hamm. You should definitely... I know he's getting a lot of recognition from Top Gun Maverick now, but I'm saying I wish that James Cameron would like focus on maybe some other projects and kind of put Avatar on the break. Put it on the break and wait a little while, and I don't know. That's just my opinion.
New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407, New York approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Cleared through Bravo airspace 407.
Let's go to Statue of Liberty. Because I'm getting all kinds of emotions just being here. World Trade Center. I mean, the one World Trade Center. You know. It's like that eerie feeling, dude, that 9/11 did to me and to others. It's just that you get that eerie feeling, you know, just being here. 3,000 souls, you know, died here, man. 3,000 souls. Let's go to Statue of Liberty. So how am I doing, guys, huh? Thumbs up, thumbs down. It's okay if you want to give a thumbs down, I understand. If you feel that epilepsy, if you feel that motion sickness, I understand. But also, please do try to understand I'm doing the best I can. I really am, to try not to move my head too much. And I'm self-aware that moving my head too much can be very annoying, and for people who have epilepsy or vertigo, I understand, or motion sickness, I understand. I do read the comments. Usually when I'm sitting on a toilet taking a dump, I do read the comments. But nonetheless, I do read them. It doesn't matter if I'm sitting on a toilet. The point being is, I do read them. That means I give a shit. Because if I didn't read them, I wouldn't be sitting on the toilet giving a shit. one sec. It's the Empire State Building. I mean, Statue of Liberty, I'm sorry. Statue of Liberty, Statue of Liberty. There it is. I need a really good helicopter. I saw there's a helicopter on sale for like $12. It's one of those rescue helicopters, and from what I understand, it's one of the best helicopters out there, and it's on sale right now. There you have it.
You're leaving my airspace. Resume own navigation. Contact New York approach on 127.3. Good day.
Going to 127.407. New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407 500 feet.
Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407 New York approach altimeter 29.70 radar contact continue. 407 contact New York approach on 132.8. Good day.
132.8407. Goodbye. New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407 400 feet.
Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407 New York approach altimeter 29.70 radar contact continue. Contact New York approach on 127.3. Good day.
Going to 127.407.
You guys
New
need to
York
try
approach Bravo Echo
VR,
Lima Lima
you know,
407 600 feet.
when you get a chance.
Bravo
Just-
Echo Lima Lima 407 New York approach altimeter 29.70 radar contact continue.
I think you owe it to yourself to try. Nothing, in my opinion, can change the immersiveness. I don't care how big your TV screen is, and I don't care how many, quantum dots and what kind of OLED, peak brightness, and micro LED. I don't care what kind of super high-end TV
New York
you have and
approach
how
Bravo
big it
Echo
is.
Lima Lima 407.
Nothing will change
Request clearance to transition
the
Bravo
immersion
airspace.
as good as this.
Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407.
That's the whole
New
idea,
York
right?
approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Of VR is to put you
Cleared
inside.
through Bravo
You
airspace
want to be
407.
inside, right here, inside this
407 contact New
helicopter
York approach on
as you're
128.125.
flying around New York City.
Good day.
No television can
Going
change
to
that
128.125
and bring you that immersion
407.
as you are going to get it, like here,
New York approach
being
Bravo Echo
inside
Lima
this
Lima
helicopter,
407 700
Bell
feet.
407, as we're flying
Bravo Echo
around
Lima Lima 407,
New York City,
approach altimeter 29.70 radar contact continue.
greater area, right here, New York City. Did I go into New Jersey? Nope. Did I? It's possible. No, we're still in the greater New York City here. Like suburbs of New York. I don't think we went to Jersey, did we? Yeah, I think this is still a greater New York area, suburbs. But I don't know, I did cross that Hudson River, so I might be in Jersey. Jersey. Might be in Jersey. No, we're in JFK, man. We're good. Let me turn this off. Thank you. Yeah, JFK, JFK. JFK. I can't believe I'm actually pretty good with this Bell 407. You know why? Because everything is better in VR, dude. Everything is better in VR. Everything. There you go, there you go. Come on. Land over here. Land, land. No, no, not here, not here. Over here, over here. That was a smooth landing. Huh? 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 Hold on. That wasn't bad. Oh, no, that wasn't too shabby. Was it? Hold on. Oh, Lord. Hold on, I'll check the chat. See if anybody with epilepsy is complaining. Let me see. Okay. Let's look at it.
Thank you.
lot of people are playing this game. U-boat Silent Wolf. I might give this a try. I don't know, man. Kind of reminds me of a Star Trek game where you got a captain, you got a lieutenant, you got, you know, everybody's got their role. I might give it a try. But first thing first, let me see what's going on over here. Have I played Asgard Wrath 2? Yes, Jose, I played it. Love it. Love it, man. I was blown away by Asgard. Truly shows you what this thing is capable of doing. It's like a tech demo that shows you what this headset is capable of doing. Beautiful detail, great sharpness on the detail, resolution. I mean, everything is just top notch. It reminded me of God of War 3 a little bit. It has that God of War, a little bit of Ragnarok, a little bit of God of War, a little bit of Assassin's Creed. It really resonates with me. But it's really a God of War. Like, even though there's some Assassin's Creed, what you call it, elements to it as well. I'm not talking about Mirage. I'm talking about the one before the Mirage that was also in Egypt. But it's great. And yes, it was included for free. I got it for free. The Asgard.
Break here at 5641 climb and maintain 8,300 feet.
What was that other Assassin's Creed game that was set in Egypt as well?
Climb and maintain 8,300 feet. Break here at 5641.
I'm trying to remember.
Break here at 5641. You are 20 miles southwest. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect back
Origins. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Origins. Has a little bit of that mixed with a little bit of Ragnarok. I mean, it's... I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. Basically, you're a god spirit. And as a god spirit, you're helping this other Egyptian warrior. And I'll just leave it at that. But it's really like... It's done so well in terms of like the visuals, the atmosphere, and it's mind-blowing that this headset can do that. It's a perfect tech demo to showcase to you what this headset is capable of doing. There are some puzzles in the game, and you do have to work together with other character that you're playing. There's the god, and then there's the god of the Asgard, and then there's the other character that you're also controlling. So you switch back and forth between your character and the god character. There are some puzzles, but just don't give up on the puzzles. You just have to think. You'll figure it out. Just don't like give up if there's like a very difficult puzzle, and there are some puzzles in there, but there's a bunch of fights as well. There's some, spectacular stuff, like Godzilla style spectacular stuff of giant things. But when you go further into the game, but what you are going to appreciate is the level of detail that Asgard has.
Good day.
The level of detail. Maybe I'll record a little bit of Asgard, but listen, even if I record Asgard brought to, it's not doing it justice, guys. Even this right now, you watching this, it's not doing it justice. You have to understand this. When it comes to VR, you got to try it. Me just talking about it, showing you this, might give you some idea, but until you actually try it, you don't know, really. Honestly, you have no clue until you actually try it. I mean, you'll see the difference right away, man. Between playing, let's say, this game on a just a regular monitor versus you putting on a headset. You're gonna see that difference right away.
2 miles west of Kennedy,
And
500 feet.
until you
Request
actually
clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
try it,
Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407 New York approach. Squawk 7025.
Squawk 7025407.
like a 3D movies, right? If you never experience IMAX 3D,
407 radar contact 1 mile
then you have
northwest
no
of Kennedy,
clue.
600 feet.
Right. You have no idea
Cleared
what
through the
that
Bravo
is
airspace.
until you actually experience IMAX 3D. So same thing
Cleared
goes
through
with the
the Bravo
VR.
airspace
Unless you try
407.
it, you just don't know it. Now, my brain is telling me that I'm here. But the other part of my brain is telling me also that this is a virtual reality. It's not a real reality. But you can, that part of that other brain that tells you that you are here, you almost can buy into it and believe it. Like, I'm really here, And it's really a strange feeling, like an anonymous feeling, honestly. That I'm inside this world, even though I know it's a fake world, but your brain is playing tricks on you, as it always does. Your mind, it's always working 24/7, and that's what it does here. It plays tricks on you, makes you want to believe that you're really here, but you're not really here. So then that begs the question of are we in a simulation, right? Like Elon Musk talked about, are we in a simulation where some other civilization out there that's hundreds of billions of light years ahead of us created this galaxy, this planet, and they're just simulating us? I mean, if we created artificial intelligence, how do you think the ants and cockroaches are looking at us? If we created the internet, how do you think the ants and cockroaches would look at us? They would be terrified of us because they're like, how did you do that? Where did you gain that technology? I mean, a lot of these philosophies, a lot of these theories, you know, who am I to say otherwise? You know what I mean? Who am I to say what's real, what's not real? You know, who created what? Right? Who are we to say?
Contact New York approach on 127 decimal tree. Good day.
And the reason I say that, who are we to say, because we still
127
can't
decimal tree 407.
answer that
Goodbye. New
question.
York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 40.
The question of
1,000 feet.
what is that out there? It has no end.
Bravo Echo Lima
It's
Lima
infinite.
407 New York
Who
approach
created that?
altimeter 29er
How was that
decimal
created?
69er radar contact continue.
And I don't want to hear it. Oh, by accident, Big Bang, no. Come on, that's just a theory. A cute, very cute theory, but it's still a theory. And no disrespect to Einstein and all the other physicists and philosophers, you know, scientists. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to shit on anyone's academics here or universities, but come on. It's just a theory. Big Bang theory. It's an Einstein theory. It's a theory of relativity. That's why they call it theory. They're not calling it fact. So let's just, you know, let's just stick to what it is, a theory. Let's not stick to it as some kind of a fact. So we still don't know what that is. But we like to act like we know a lot of things. We know certain basics. We have advanced in certain things clearly in medical medicine and psychology and technological advancements of certain, you know, things in our lives, industrial advancements, sure. But there's still that question that floats above our heads like a halo. What is that up there? It has no end. It's infinite. Infinite of infinite of infinite of infinite stars of galaxies. No end that we know of. So what is that? So that's why I always say, anything is possible. I don't rule anything out, man. Anything is possible. You know, I see people live life in just one scope, one little tiny scope, and that's all they see through one little tiny scope. I want to live life in 360 IMAX, surrounded, because I don't know everything. I don't have all the answers. You don't have all the answers. Nobody does. So, you know, who am I to say what's real, what's not real? What created what? Who created what? Who am I to say anything? And who are you to say anything? You take a shit just like I take a shit. You take a piss just like I take a piss. You fart just like I fart. You smell just like I smell. Come on. We don't have all the answers. And I don't think we were meant to have it. Honestly. I think that's the law of the universe. We were not supposed to have all of these answers. Yes, we have come a long way. I mean, look, all the buildings we have built, electricity and all that other stuff, technology, granted. But that doesn't mean that we have all the answers. Okay? That doesn't mean that we have figured everything out. We have figured certain things out to help us live a better life, more comfortable life. We have figured out certain things to help us with the medicine so we can live a little bit longer, sure. But there's still so much that we don't know. And that greatest question of all time, what's that up there? It's an infinite, infinite, infinite universe that has no end in sight. No end in sight, and it's an infinite universe. I'm really surprised how good I am at
407, you're leaving my airspace radar
at
service
flying
terminated
this
at
helicopter,
120.
man. Honestly,
Frequency change approved.
I'm really impressed. Let's take a
Squawk
photo here, man.
1200.
This is great.
Frequency change approved 407.
I want to take a photo. This is beautiful.
New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407 is type 2 miles southwest of 6 November 700 feet. Request flight following.
Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407 New York approach. Squawk 0674.
Squawk 0674407.
407 radar contact 1 miles north of Kilo Juliet Romeo Bravo 700 feet. Altimeter 29.70.
Roger 407.
That was cool. Oh, there's the helipad right there. And,
407 contact New York approach on 127 decimal tree.
let me try and go under the Brooklyn Bridge. See if I can do it. Huh?
127 decimal tree 407.
You can do
Goodbye.
this, man. You can do it.
New
I
York approach
know
Bravo Echo Lima Lima
you can do
407
it.
400 feet.
Just put you back into it.
Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407 New York approach altimeter 29.70 radar contact continue.
There you go, Spider-Man. You see, I can do it. As long as I put my back into it. Touch the water. Taste it at Hudson River. You definitely don't want to taste Hudson River.
New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Bravo
This
Echo
is
Lima
so
Lima
cool, man.
407 New York approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Cleared through Bravo airspace 407.
You guys have no idea how awesome this is right now. And then Phil Spencer says, no, my dear Xbox fanboys, you don't need a virtual reality on your Xbox. You don't need this experience. Right? A Of course. According to Phil Spencer, you don't need it. You're okay with a cloud service, don't worry. I'm telling you guys, Xbox would have been very successful with the VR headset. Just with the flight simulator alone, and the upcoming flight simulator. Sea of Thieves, Gears of War, Forza Horizon 4, 5, and Forza Motorsport. Starfield, Skyrim. I think they would have really hit the jackpot with the VR, and then they could have created an Xbox Xbox Home, where everybody can go meet with each other. You can even talk to Phil Spencer in VR. You can talk to Major Nelson in VR. You can meet with everybody. You can hang out with all your cool friends and go to the Xbox Home. But according to Phil Spencer, oh, there's a Madison Square Garden.
Good day.
But according to Phil Spencer, you don't need
127.6407.
you don't
Goodbye.
need VR. Okay?
New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 4071 1,700 feet.
There's a Madison Square Garden right there below me.
Approach altimeter 29.70 radar.
I see it, I see it.
Continue.
It's right there below me, guys.
407, you're leaving my airspace. Resume own navigation. Contact New York approach on 127 decimal tree.
It's actually not far from the Empire State Building. I never knew that, honestly. And I've been to New York a
127
few
decimal
times.
tree 407.
And I just realized,
New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima
It's only,
407
you know,
1,200 feet.
short of a distance
Bravo
from
Echo Lima Lima 407, New York approach altimeter
Empire State Building.
29.70 radar. Contact continue.
I mean, you still gotta, you got a long ways
New
to
York
go. You got a
approach
bunch
Bravo
of
Echo Lima Lima
blocks to go
407.
till you get there,
Request
but
clearance to
it's not
transition
that
Bravo
super
airspace.
far, you know.
Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407, New York approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Cleared through Bravo airspace 407.
Yeah. There's Madison Square Garden. Spider-Man. Come on, Miles Morales, I'm here, dude. Let's go. Come on, King Kong. Donkey Kong. This was great, man. I really enjoyed this. This is really fun. Oh, look, there's the Stark building, the Avengers. There it is, right there. Spider-Man. There's the Stark building right there. Right there. Right next to MetLife. There's the Empire State Building. Right there. Wait a minute. Is that a Chrysler building? Next to MetLife, right? Think so. This is awesome, dude. This is so awesome. Yeah, that's a Chrysler building. Chrysler building. State. You see, there's the Madison Square Garden, right there. Not that far. Not that far at all. All right. Well, let's go back to the airport. I think I've seen enough. We have seen enough of New York City, guys. Looks beautiful. Looks great. I have mastered this Bell 407, man. Kind of proud of myself.
You're leaving my airspace. Resume own navigation. Contact New York approach on 127.6. Good day.
I did a good job with this helicopter. I have to admit.
127.6407.
Pat myself on the back.
Goodbye.
You know? Good job.
New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407
Okay, that's enough.
1,100 feet.
Mr. 4K.
Bravo Echo Lima
Don't
Lima
pat yourself too much in the
407
back.
New
You
York
might upset
approach
some people.
altimeter 29.71 radar contact continue. 407 contact New York approach on 132.8. Good day.
Going to 132.8407. New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407 1,500 feet.
Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407 New York approach altimeter 29.71 radar contact continue.
New York approach Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Bravo Echo Lima Lima 407 New York approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Cleared through Bravo airspace 407.
Okie dokie. I hope this was an enjoyable experience. I think I did the best I could to showcase New York City in the best way that I could here with the Bell 407. I honestly didn't think I was gonna make it this far, but surprisingly, I'm better with this helicopter in VR. For some reason. Even yesterday when I was flying X-Plane 12 and the other day when I was flying F-22A and F-35C, B, and A, I realized I'm better flying in VR, dude. Is it because of the immersion? Yeah. You see everything, you know, clear as a day. Everything around you. It's just better. In many retrospects, it's just better. What is this? Some kind of a nuclear plant? What is this? Do we have a nuclear plant in New York? I don't know. Do we? I don't know. Maybe somebody can answer that question. Leave a comment down below. Because I don't know. I'm not sure. I might have to research on Google. Ask the artificial intelligence. So I'm going to land over here, JFK. Look how huge this airport is, man. Look at it. Look at these runways. You can land a Titanic here, man. Denver's also pretty big, man. Denver International is pretty big too. But JFK, look at it. It's just huge. Huge. I mean, you can land the Titanic. Okay, let's just let's park it over here. Huh. You got this, you got this, you got this. Come on. You got it, you got it. Right over here, right over there. Come on, man. Come on now. There you go, right there, right there. Right there. Huh? Huh? Not the smoothest landing, but you know, it's good enough. There we go. Pretty smooth if you ask me. So there you have it. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, take some photos here. It's good. It's good. It's good. And it's good. It's good. And it's good. It's good. So, I guess by now the verdict is in. Yeah, buy the Quest 3. The verdict, it's in. Buy the Quest 3. Just buy it. And if you are into Flight Simulator, look, I don't want to repeat myself like some kind of a broken record on a vinyl that has a broken needle and it's repeating that LP record. And I'll say it again. Fine. I'm going to be a broken record or a scratched CD. If you want to experience the most immersive that the Flight Simulator has to offer, the virtual reality, hands down, is the best way to do it. I know, I understand, you can buy an ultra wide screen. I have one 50-inch. By Samsung. I know, 32 by 9, 3840 by 1080. I get it. 144 hertz, quantum dots, all that jazz. Free sync too. I understand. And there's nothing wrong with that. Then you put on that Tobii eye tracker. That's all great. That's all fine and dandy. You're still gonna have a great experience. Okay? You're still gonna have a great experience. However, if you never tried a VR and you are investing all that money into a flight simulator, brother, you need to try this. I don't know how else to say it. You need to try this. So I'll just say it like that. You have to try this. You owe it to yourself as a flight simulator enthusiast. And I know there's a lot of you out there who are flight simulator enthusiasts. You owe it to yourself to try this out. Whether you're using a flight simulator from Microsoft or X-Plane 12 from Laminar Research, or DCS, Digital Combat Simulator, you owe it to yourself to try this. And I'll just leave it at that. Tomorrow we're going to take a little break from virtual reality. Tomorrow we're going to dive into a Euro Truck Simulator 2 on GeForce Now. I do want to drive from Denmark to Great Britain. I mean, from Denmark to United Kingdom. And I'm going to use a brand new truck from Scania. Brand new truck from Scania. So tomorrow, Euro Truck Simulator, all day long Friday. You'll be able to catch me on there, you'll be able to talk to me and all that. So we're going to jump into the Euro Truck Simulator 2 using a GeForce Now. And we'll talk about GeForce Now, we'll talk about virtual reality, we'll talk about a lot of different things. You'll be able to ask me questions, so I'll be there. So I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, Jose, for stopping by. Always a pleasure to have you here. And yes, Asgard, Roth 2, it's just simply amazing. Jaw dropping. My jaws were dropped, man. I was looking for my jaws on the floor. I was able to find them underneath the bed. I put them back on. I was impressed. And what really impressed me about the Asgard Roth 2 was the fact that this device and all the stuff built inside is giving me all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, really was impressed. And it's a great tech demo to showcase to you what Quest 3 can do. It flexes its muscles. It really does flex its muscles. And this is one of the reasons why Facebook is giving a free copy of Asgard Roth 2, because they want you to see what Asgard Roth 2 can do with this VR headset. And it's, of course, published by Facebook Studios, and I forgot who the developer is, but either way, it's included when you purchase a Quest 3 right now. The Asgard Roth 2, it's included, so you get it for free. You don't have to pay $60. You just activate your headset with your account, and that's it. Automatically will be free. And it really does flex its muscles. Really does. It shows you what it can do. And I'm sure you know, Jose, you played it, so you know exactly what I am talking about. All right, guys. I'm going to get going. I'll see you tomorrow with the Euro Truck Simulator 2. from Denmark to UK with brand new Scania truck. And we'll talk tomorrow. Oh, before I leave, also, there's another game. If you have a Quest 3, a game that's called U-Boat Silent Wolf. If you ever dreamed about being in a submarine and you can role play as a captain or a lieutenant or the communication guy or the weapons guy or whatever, you can do that now in a multiplayer game that has the multiplayer and a single player where you can operate the submarine. And it's a really cool game. It is a simulator in a submarine. But just remember, you are part of the German U-boat. So yeah, you playing the German. But if you love the movie Das Boot, one of the best submarine movies ever created by Wolfgang Petersen. If you've never seen Das Boot, don't make me look this old, guys. Don't make me look like a dinosaur, because that's what you guys are doing. You're making me look like a dinosaur. Go see it. Go watch it. I would recommend director's cut. Watch Das Boot, and when you finish watching Das Boot, then go play the game U-Boat Silent Wolf. Okay? Then play U-Boat Silent Wolf. The game is developed by Titans Games. It's already getting a lot of great reviews. The game was released on November 30th of this year, November 30th, so it was recently released. So anyway, go check it out. And I'll see you tomorrow. All right? Have a nice Thursday, guys. I know you guys are watching football. It's a Thursday night football. I'll see you tomorrow with the Euro Truck Simulator 2. All right. Take care. See you tomorrow.